Yes, boys, Lizzo finally responded to me on Instagram after I called her a fat cunt. So I'll pull up the message here for you, and it reads, "You know what, Jonesy? I accept your apology. Would you like to come to my show tonight? Drop my manager an email at..." So of course, I said sure, Chunks. Now if you don't already, go and follow my Instagram. It's on the screen. If you don't, I'll come around your house and kidnap your youngest sibling. But anyway, I'm excited by this idea. I can finally make peace with my favourite artist. So I'm thinking like, what's a good little peace offering I can bring her? Unfortunately, she's a fucking like pretty rich woman, and rich people are the hardest people to buy for. I'm just doing my shopping in Tesco when the stroke of genius hits me. Who is Lizzo? She's a fat fuck. What a fat fuck's like? Donuts. What do Tesco's have? Krispy Kremes. A variety 12-pack. This is gonna go down a fucking treat. So I've rocked up to the show, got my 12-pack of Krispy Kremes with me. I get backstage fine, I speak to the manager, and I'm walking down this corridor, and then I hear this shouting from the room next to me. Someone is screaming, going, "You fat cunt, you're a shit dancer. You are not coming on stage with me." And I hear this other girl crying, who is probably on the receiving end of this abuse. I don't want to paint myself out to be a hero, but I knocked on the door. I opened the door, and I don't believe my eyes. It's fucking Lizzo and one of her backup dancers. Lizzo is calling her backup dancer a fat cunt. All of a sudden, she starts acting all nice with me. She's like, "Oh my God, hello, Jonesy, can't believe you're here." I said, "Whoa, hold on a minute there, governor." I said, "Let's press the rewind button. Let's just take this back a second. What the fuck were you just saying? Did you, the 400-pound woman, just call your backup dancer a fat cunt? I mean, talk about throwing stones from glass houses. You're the fattest cunt in it." Lizzo didn't like my comments. She gets down on all fours, right? She's like stamping her feet, like winding it up. I'm confused, but wary. This is a high-pressure situation, and I like to back myself in high-pressure situations. I used to spar with Mike Tyson back in the day, and I would say that's pretty high pressure, and when I knocked him out, like, I handled the pressure pretty well. Anyway, back to the fat fuck-off charging rhino I've got in front of me. She comes pelting at me on all fours, but I'm a creative man. You know, in Spain they have like the ball rings, and then they have that shitty little red tissue, and they sort of like wave it about and like just whip it out of the way so the ball just runs past them. I've got my Krispy Kremes, right, and I'm just waving them at them. Go, come and get some Krispy Kremes, you fat fuck. Waving them about at her. Obviously, she's locked onto the target. I've gone whipped them out of the way. She's gone bang straight into a plaster wall. Her head has literally gone through the other side, and she's pretty heavy around the chest, so she's like stuck. I have completely fooled her. I leave the room via the door, walk into the corridor, and see her head through the wall. I go over to her, I'm rubbing her on the head. I'm like, "Who's a good little fatty?" Now, before I say this, I would never hit a woman. It's never okay to punch a woman. So I just fucking slapped her around the face like this. I'm going front hand, back hand, just slapping the fat fuck about. Obviously, her head's stuck in a wall. She's got no way of defending herself. Unfortunately, her 10 security guards are pretty good at defending her. They are sprinting at me. These are 10 athletic fellas. Like I say, they are security guards. They're all built. They're all pretty quick. But they are not the 2016 200-metre district finalist. I have put the burners on. They're no match for me. They cannot catch me. So yeah, moral of this story is always carry around a 12 variety pack of Krispy Kremes just in case you get into an altercation with a fat fuck. Now make sure you like and follow.